Tangled Up in Blue by Bob Dylan. Early one morning, the sun was shining, I was laying in bed, wondering if she changed at all, the hair still was red. Her folks said our lives together sure was gonna be rough. They never laughed, mama's homemade dress, mama's big book wasn't big enough. I was sitting on the side of the road, rain falling on my shoe, heading out for the East Coast. Lord knows I paid my due, but I'm getting through. Tangled up in blue. She was there when we first met, soon to be divorced. I helped her out of the jam, I guess, but I used a little too much force. And we drove that car as far as we could and abandoned it out west. Both lit up on a dark night, agreed it was for the best. And she turned around and looked at me as I was walking away. I heard her say over my shoulder, we'll meet again someday on the avenue. Tangled up in blue. I had a job in the Great North Woods, working as a cook for a spell, but I never feel like it all too much. One day the axe just fell. So I drifted down to New Orleans, where I happened to be employed, working on a small fishing boat right outside of Delacroix. But all the while I was alone, the past was close behind. I've seen a lot of women, but she never escaped my mind, and I just grew tangled up in blue. She was working in a topless place, and I stopped in for a beer. I just can't stand the sight of her face in the spotlight so clear. Later on, as the crowd thinned out, I was about to do the same, when I came over to the back of the chair, said, "Boy, don't I know your name?" I muttered something underneath my breath. She studied the lines on my face. I must admit I felt a little uneasy when she bent down to tie the laces on my shoe. Tangled up in blue. She lit a burner on the stove and offered me a pipe. She said, "I thought you'd never say hello, you look like a child inside." She opened up a book of poems and handed it to me, written by an Italian poet from the 13th century. And every one of them words they chew like burning glow and glow, pouring off of every page like it was written in my soul from me to you. Tangled up in blue. I live with them on Montague Street in a basement down the stairs. There was music in the cafes, a night revolution in the air. But he started dealing with the slaves, and something inside of them died. They had to sell everything they owned, she froze up inside. Later on, as the bottle fell out, I became withdrawn. The only thing I knew how to do was to keep on keeping on like a bird that flew. Tangled up in blue. Now I'm going back again, I gotta get to her somehow. All the people we used to know, they're illusions to me now. Some are mathematicians, and some are carpenters' wives. I don't know what they're doing, I don't know how they got started with their lives. Me, I'm still on the road, just heading for another joint. We always did feel safe, just saw it from a different point of view. Tangled up in blue. This next song is called Nothing to You. for you. You got hair that recalls me of rivers, run softly while you dream of you. And your heart is so cold that it shivers, 'cause I know that I'm nothing to you. That no one invited me to, and alone I made love to my 40 and play make believe it was you. And I watched you forget your belongings